This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah. Log on and join our live conversation.
Know that you can't control yourself? That is embarrassing. Okay.
DBL starts right now.
3, 2. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Friday, February 8th. We're live and we're talking about what you're talking about. Right now I'm here with Erica Brandon. I'm Big Jeff. What's up, guys? Let's do this. Why not? The richest man in the world says he's being extorted and blackmailed. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, is accusing American Media Incorporated, the company which publishes the National Enquirer, Us Weekly, and many more tabloids. Jeff says the company is trying to extort him with explicit photos. This all stemmed from the National Enquirer's story about Jeff Bezos' affair with Lauren Sanchez, which included private texts between the two. Bezos hired an investigator to find out how the Enquirer got the text, but now Jeff Bezos claims that AMI, through a lawyer, tried to get him to hold off on his investigation or else they would publish the photos, which include a, quote, below-the-belt selfie and a naked selfie of Bezos wearing nothing but a towel. We have to mention the lawyer for AMI used to work for Amazon. There's also a political or potential political angle to this story, as Bezos owns the Washington Post, which has been very critical of the president. Meanwhile, AMI has a plea agreement in place over the company's hush money payments made during the 2016 presidential campaign that may have benefited Donald Trump. AMI is responding today in an acted lawfully, and that it will promptly and thoroughly investigate the claims. I almost made it all the way through.
This is a really big deal. First of all, this looks like extortion 101.
Yes.
But the issue is, you can't extort someone who isn't willing to be extorted. And clearly, they thought that they were going to embarrass him into complying with their wishes. And he was basically saying, that's not how my priorities are lined up. The way that my priorities are set up tell me to go ahead and just expose what the truth is so that we can get to the truth on your side. So basically, he called their bluff, and now we're going to see everything coming out.
Everything.
I respect that.
Yeah, he took the B-Rabbit approach in 8 Mile. You know, he kind of went out and said these things about himself in that blog post. And he also says, if in my position, I can't stand up to this kind of extortion, how many people can? And then I just start thinking about years and years prior, how people have had to shut their mouths because they were worried about something leaking instead of going after someone. So I feel as though he should go after them times 50, and just for the people who have no voice and who don't have that type of money.
Well, I'm thinking that people would be lucky if all they had to do was shut their mouths in order to make this go away. I think that people have lost their careers and livelihoods and have been compromised in ways that we're just about to learn about. So,
well, that's not the only Jeff the National Enquirer exploited. Check this out. Look what they wrote about me and my wife. They said that she hates my gray hair. She never said that. National Enquirer. I'm jumping on board with Bezos. We're going after him.
Your life was completely ruined after that.
How dare they? All right. And that's not the only controversy tonight. We have an update about the Michael Jackson documentary. Raquel Villanueva has all the details at the moment.
That's right. Jeff just announced HBO will air the Michael Jackson documentary Leaving Neverland in March. Now, there were reports it would not air after Jackson's estate threatened legal action. Leaving Neverland debuted at Sundance Film Festival, and it's centered around two of Jackson's accusers who say he abused them as kids. Now, the singer's estate called the film a, quote, tabloid character assassination. HBO will premiere the first part of the documentary March 3rd and the second half March 4th.
Thank you so much. I'm kind of looking forward to this. I want to see what's going on, and I hope they tell both sides of the story, because Macaulay Culkin has always vouched for him since the very beginning. I hope they show both sides at least. I don't know.
His family and his estate said it's also a public lynching. I don't know if I really want to watch it with him being deceased, not here to kind of combat these claims and stuff. So I don't know.
I want to watch it, but honestly, I have to get mentally prepared.
Yeah.
R. Kelly, that whole documentary messed me up for a bit. So I don't know if I'm really ready.
Well, we got a couple months, so hang in there. Actually, we're almost into it. Yeah, we're into there. It's already February. Wow. And just in tonight, former Fleetwood Mac guitarist Lindsey Buckingham is recovering. His wife tweeted this out today, sharing the news that Lindsey underwent open heart surgery. And while he's resting at home, the surgery did damage his vocal cords. Lindsey didn't just play guitar for the band, but also sang classic songs like The Chain, Go Your Own Way, and Don't Stop. He was forced out of the band last year. Rolling Stone reports it was over a disagreement over the band's tour. As for the vocal cords, it's unclear if the damage is permanent. And I'm a huge fan of Fleetwood Mac. I love them, and I know he didn't go on this last tour with them, but he wrote a ton of songs, which I don't know if anybody knows. He wrote at least 20, 30 songs for Fleetwood Mac over the years. Yeah.
Do you think he'll be able to go? I know he was getting ready to go on tour. Like, do you think that he'll recover? Can you go on tour after open heart surgery?
I have no idea what that entails, if like how damaged the vocal cords are, but I know he's very talented, obviously, at guitar and at writing, and he's had a full career, so I don't know if he'll ever get back with the band.
Do you think the beef was that bad to where Stevie Nicks won't reach out and be like, hey man, get well? Was the breakup that bad?
I hope she does. I mean, they're legends, you know, because of him and her, so hopefully they squash that beef for sure. All right, guys, Kim Kardashian's family is growing. She's expecting baby number 4 via surrogate. She already has 3 kids, North, St., and Chicago, and now she's telling Jimmy Fallon she's a little stressed about a 4th, but she also has this to say.
I was kind of stressing that it's just, my house is so full, but I heard that parents of 4 are the most enlightened and calm of all parents.
All right, there you go. So
you're a parent of 2.
I'm a parent of 2.
Are you enlightened and calmed? Times it by 2.
Wow. I don't know. You know what? When I was 20, I always wanted 4 children. Yeah. But now I'm 40 and I have 2. I don't know where we're going from here. You have 4 in your family, right?
Yeah, where there's 4 of us.
And you have 8.
There's 8 of us.
So what do you think about the number 4?
I would say that my parents are very enlightened. I don't know if they're that calm, but they're definitely enlightened. When you get to 4, I think that you can tell the hierarchy of our family. Yeah. Because now I'll get calls, or I've been getting calls for probably forever, before my parents get calls from my siblings to kind of like break bad news to me first, to kind of like, so that we could break it to my parents. Yeah. So you do kind of like, it kind of helps having more kids, because then there kind of has this like surrogate mom dad thing happening.
Well, I always wanted one more, because Jordan's brother, we talk every day. He's the 3rd child. I'm the 3rd child. Me and Anthony, your husband, had this conversation. He's the 3rd child. There'd be no Big Jeff if my parents stopped at 2. I might pop out one more just so I haven't, give him a chance.
Lucky you, man.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. What's it like having 8 kids in the family? That's gotta be crazy.
You know what's all right? So I have to break this down. So my mom had my older sister, and then her and my dad had 3, and then my dad and my stepmom had 4. But I think it's great, because like you're always calling. Every time we get around each other, we're always hanging out, having fun. That's just the London way. So I want to have 5 if I can. That's the goal. 5 and a dog.
5 and a dog. You got something to say, Erica? I guess we'll leave it at that.
Can we throw a gerbil in there? Okay. She's not saying anything. It's Friday.
I'm going to let that one go, even though it's Friday. Dina Lohan revealed something surprising about her love life on Celebrity Big Brother last night. Here's what the 56-year-old had to say about her boyfriend of 5 years.
Been talking to him for 5 years, like every day, a lot. I feel like I know him. You know when you talk to someone on the phone, like you feel like you know them?
Have y'all met?
Oh, we will.
Girl.
I know, you're getting, it's not like that. I swear to you, he's real.
Is he? Dina also says she's confident they will get married one day. Just to reiterate, they have never met or they have never FaceTimed. Now, is she being catfished?
You know, I had a similar situation with Jason. Jason and I spoke on the phone every single day, same time, for over a year. And I was really in love with Jason. Granted, I was in the 6th grade. I never met him. That's what she sounds like. She sounds like a 6th grader from in like 1992. Like, it is impossible. You have to actually work to not not see each other.
For sure. No social media, 5 years.
5 years, no FaceTime, no Skype, none
She
of that.
can't get on a plane.
Come on now.
First of all, he lives in San Francisco.
B. London's FaceTiming girls between breaks. Come on.
I didn't even say it.
DBL's Live will bring you breaking news as soon as it happens. Sci-fi fans, listen up. We're talking to the stars of James Cameron's latest project, and it's Friday. Stephanie Jones is talking everything from makeup to hair in this week's Fashion Fix Friday.
This February, Daily Blast Live and Sandals Resorts want you to fall in love all over again. We're giving away a trip for you and your special someone to one of Sandals' luxury-included vacation hotspots. All you need to do is watch DBL for the word of the day and go to dailyblastlive.com/sandals to enter. The more words, the more chances to win. The winner will be announced live on DBL February 27. How could you not love that?
There are no phones, nothing going on here. So that claim of me FaceTiming women all the time during commercial breaks, it's ludicrous, it's outlandish.
That's the reason why it's even more egregious, because you're using your company iPad to do that.
Can someone pull
You
the knife out
said
of
the
my
reason
back?
why you said that your screen wasn't big enough to see what you needed to see, so you were using the iPad.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, as you guys can see.
That is called a gaslight, folks.
Might as well use their Wi-Fi, not mine, right?
What are you doing this weekend, Brandon?
Going to New York.
For what?
What's going on over there?
I got a date. I'm taking her to see Sleep No More.
What's that?
It's like this. It's like a rendition of Macbeth, and it's like I forget what hotel it's at, but like you walk around from room to room, and like they're acting out different scenes, and they can like pull you in a room.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like really interactive. So we're gonna get drinks first, and then we're gonna go see that after. Sam Shocker, one of our hosts, Sam Shocker, was the one who referred that to me. So
wow,
it's first date.
New York for a first date.
New York for a first date.
Pulls out all the stops, man.
Yeah, man.
I like it. I like it. And a very educated first date.
Yeah. So I'm not.
There's a spin-off from Macbeth.
So
are you gonna say that? There's a spin-off from Macbeth. I'm not sure if you know.
When I was texting her to tell her where she wanted to go, Tori helped me with the text. I made sure all my commas was right. Oh man, I even put a semicolon in there. That's how we roll,
A
baby.
semicolon.
That's how we roll.
Welcome back to DBL. Here I go. It's Friday, which means it's time for our resident fashionista, Stephanie Jones, to break down the top looks of the week. Please take it away, Steph.
My pleasure, Jeff. That's right, it's Fashion Fix Friday, and there's a good old-fashioned showdown happening between two Instagram powerhouses. Rihanna's Fenty beauty line is closing in on Kylie Jenner's $800 million cosmetics empire. A new study on social media engagements predicts that Riri could beat Kylie to being the first celebrity to own $1 billion beauty business. Wow. Now, last month's Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder broke a new sales record for a single product in that category. And get this, the concealer comes in every skin tone imaginable, and it only costs $32. And it just might make you feel like you're the only girl in the world. And I mean, who doesn't want that? Minus my terrible singing. Anyway, next, Ariana Grande's ponytail has long been the subject of debate, and none other than top model Tyra Banks is weighing in.
She tweeted a picture of Ariana saying, "What a pony, what a tail. Hashtag grande fierceness." Ariana responded by saying how much she loves Tyra. I mean, who doesn't? And that she always wondered how the top model judge would make her over if she were to be a contestant on the show. Well, it looks like her ponytail is Tyra approved, but what do you guys think? Is it time for Ariana to let her hair down for good? And next, we're taking a trip down memory lane. The Grammys are this Sunday, and I've been looking at some of the most iconic moments. Obviously, we have to start with J-Lo. I mean, this dress still has people talking. The low, green, plunging neckline stunned at the 42nd Grammy Awards ceremony. And I mean, this dress and that cleavage is so famous, it's even in the Grammy Museum. Next, we have Prince. The iconic singer ditched his classic purple wardrobe for this shining coral two-piece. I mean, this is a man who knows how to accessorize. Look at the glasses and that cane. I mean, oh, it's a killer. And who would forget Lady Gaga's out of this world style? Does anyone else remember this crazy look from 2010? I mean, so far she has been stunning on the red carpets this award season, and I personally cannot wait to see what she's going to wear for the Grammys. And she has 5 nominations, by the way. So DBL Nation, what do you think she's going to wear? That's all for this week's Fashion Fix Friday. Back to you, Jeff.
Woo! Good job, Steph. I love it. Stick around. We're chatting with the stars of James Cameron's latest project, Alita Battle Angel. We'll be right back.
We have new details on Avengers 4. Red Dead Redemption 2 is still blowing our minds, and what a female gamer did to get banned from Twitch. That's all next in The Jump Off. I'm Abby, and welcome to The Jump Off. I'm here to bring you all the latest news in gaming, tech, and nerd culture, so let's get started right now. Directors of Avengers Endgame, the Russo brothers, have confirmed the new movie is 3 hours long, but Disney is totally okay with it. Reports say Avengers 4 will wrap up a storyline that started 22 movies ago, which could be a key reason why it's so long. The Russo brothers say they've shown this 3-hour cut to multiple test audiences, and not one person got up during it. I am totally here for this 3-hour movie, and I can't wait to see how the story wraps up. Red Dead Redemption 2 is blowing our minds and exceeding expectations. A report shows 23 million units of the game were sold in about 3 months. The game made $725 million in just the first 3 days. That was the biggest opening weekend in entertainment history. Popular online gamer Helena Live says she's been banned from live streaming on Twitch for stating there are only 2 genders. Obviously, this comment set off a firestorm of backlash, and Twitch, owned by Amazon, says her comments are offensive towards the transgender community. Twitch says this is the 2nd time in 2 months she's been reported for comments offensive to the transgender community. Meanwhile, Helena Live is apologetic and desperate to get her Twitch channel back. She recently tweeted, "Can I do anything to fight back? Can anyone genuinely help me get my channel back? Isn't it wrong to ban me for my beliefs? I want my channel, please. I worked on it for years. I'm sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings." Honestly, I don't really feel bad for her. We don't need people spreading hate like that on any platform. But we'll keep you updated on the story, and that's it for The Jump Off. As always, we'll be here every week with the latest in gaming, tech, and nerd culture news. We'll see you next time.
Today's watch and win word is inclusive.
Welcome back to DBL. Critics are calling James Cameron's newest movie mesmerizing, astonishing, and a feat of filmmaking. Alita Battle Angel is his latest attempt at pushing high-tech boundaries after his 2009 blockbuster Avatar. I sat down with the cast and producers in today's Chatting with the Stars.
This body, I feel a connection to it. I can't explain.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, how are you? And I saw you in action, and I can only imagine how hard it must have been to kiss someone through a kind of motion capture suit. How was that?
Sexy.
Was there any tongue action, or was it like clawing like a mask?
No. My face is right there. For better or for worse, that's me up there.
But what is it like directing someone who is there, but you can't actually see the final thing in that moment?
Touch him again.
and I will kill you.
It was kind of daunting. I was wondering, what's my actress going to even look like? Because I'm so used to Rosa being there that it was like, what if I don't like her as much? And then when it was done, it was like, oh, it's Rosa. It's still Rosa, even though the proportions are different. It's a different face.
Now, last night, I saw you kiss someone that was clearly not actually there.
It's definitely weird for me to remember who I kissed and then see them kissing someone else. It's like a little catfish.
Yeah? Oh my gosh, that is like the ultimate catfish.
Yeah, right?
Hello, fellow Londoner.
Hello, darling.
Or if you could have a cyborg part on your body, what would you have to enhance your life?
I don't know, but maybe when technology gets that far, I'll be like, actually, I want the whole blooming body. Give me
You were like, hit me up. Christoph, thank you so much for chatting with me. What was it like as well playing like such a different character, and what do you prefer, the mean guy or the loving father figure?
Why would that be a contradiction? Mean guys can be loving fathers, and loving fathers can be mean. Everybody has everything. It's just the proportion to which it is distributed within one personality is what I'm called upon to discover as an actor.
And can I ask you a question about being a doctor in the movie? What cyborg part would you want to put in yourself to better yourself?
Well, that would depend on what I need. Right now, I'm well served with what I've got. I kind of like being a human, trying to make what I have work properly.
But in this time, you're really like so loving and so sweet.
That's how I really am.
Is it really? Are you telling me the truth? No.
What you think you know about me from watching other movies? Come on, really?
And our DBL Digital team posted a full review of the movie. You can go and check it out for yourself on our YouTube page.
Great interview.
Yes, and that Christoph, he seemed like a real sweetie pie.
He's just a bundle of joy, isn't he? No, he was one of the most... He was a hard person to interview. He has a very unusual sense of humour, and he did come out with lines like, "You're really going to ask that question when we have 4 minutes on the regular," so that was nice. I appreciate that.
So
cheers, Christoph.
There's a lot of stories now that are in the tabloids about him being difficult. Were they true?
Well, when you get warned by his assistant before you go in to not take anything personally, and a fully grown man before you comes out like this, yeah, I'd say that's true.
Wow, well, great job. You did a great job. The Kardashians are back, and there is no shortage of drama in their lives, of course. Raquel Villanueva has the details at the moment.
That's right, Jeff. The Kardashian family is coming up on season 16 of the show, and you'd think they'd be all getting along now, right? Well, of course not, because drama pays the bills. So here's your first look at the new season.
I could be selfish and spend all the time with me and my daughter. I don't even have to be here.
I don't want you to think I'm giving a mixed message.
You barely give a regular message.
We're in Bali.
Courtney's obsessed with Kanye.
A family that swaps together stays together.
Stays together.
All right, did we just hear them say swapping? So Keeping Up with the Kardashians premieres March 31st. Will you be watching, or are you totally over the Kardashian crew?
Thank you, Raquel. Erica's got something to say, but we gotta go. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Double Jump. Today we are reviewing What Men Want, starring Taraji P. Henson. It's a movie based in Atlanta. Pretty much she can hear what men think, and it is just a crazy, hilarious adventure. So we're just gonna give the good, bad, and the ugly real quick. So just slide it over to Abby. What do you think?
Hey guys, so I liked this movie for the most part. I really liked the beginning and Taraji P. Henson's character because she is just a girl boss. Or we can just say a boss. It follows a lot of things that women have to deal with in the workplace all the time, just a little exaggerated. But towards the end of the movie, I did tune out a little bit, got a little slow, but you know, overall okay. What'd you think?
Any actors you like more than others?
Oh, okay, I cannot remember his name now, but Taraji's assistant, the guy from Silicon Valley.
He plays Big Head on Silicon Valley.
Yes.
It's an HBO show.
Love him. So I think he was a little kind of secondary character that stole the show.
Pete Davidson was kind of funny too. But
But did they just put him in there because he's Pete Davidson?
I don't know. He was
I
good,
wasn't
though.
sure. Yeah.
But yeah, this movie, star-studded cast, absolutely loved it. They had Richard Roundtree, Shaft. Tracy Morgan was hilarious. Taraji was great as well. Her assistant was funny. Yeah, just had a lot of really good characters, a lot of funny moments. It does get long. It is a long movie, but it is definitely worth watching. I was laughing the whole time. I really enjoyed it. So
You're also flirting with the people sitting behind us the whole time.
no. So what happened was the screener had a lot of older ladies in there, and they were whooping it up, talking during the show. It really enhanced the experience. So, you know, instead of giving numbers for ratings, we recommend that you go see the movie in theaters. Wait till Redbox or completely pass on this movie. So the audience participation is why I really recommend you go see this in theaters. You will laugh from beginning to end. Really funny movie. It does get long, but it's funny.
And I will say, wait for Redbox. Great date night, stay in, order food. Watch this one.
All right, well, that's it for Double Jump this time. We'll see you guys next time. Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments. B. London.
Here we go. Ellis from YouTube says, speaking of Celebrity Big Brother, it's double eviction night tonight. Somebody ain't pay their bills. Cheryl says, Erica's glowing tonight.
Yes,
and then we have Ellis from YouTube says, happy Friday, DBL Nation. It's time to turn up. Nah, I said that last part, bro.
Hey, why not? Let's do it. It's Friday. Yeah. All right. Great week, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back same time, same place on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.